So guys, welcome to another vlog. I'm here at Ducati NSA in Delhi, and look behind me, I've got the Diavel 1260s. Man, I'm telling you, it's an absolute beast. Check it out. So I really wanted to review this bike. A lot of you have asked me to do it because there's not many of them out there, and the road presence of this bike is absolutely amazing. You can see the onboard shots that I've tried to get. So guys, as you can see in front of me, I'm on the Ducati 1260 Diavel S. Have a look at this beautiful machine. It's amazing. I love the front end. These inlets, they look crazy. So I'm gonna go take it for a test ride. First time I'm riding a Diavel, and see what it's like. Wow, exhaust and everything. Wow, beauty. So 1260cc cruiser bike. I don't mind the riding position, actually, it's pretty good. It's got a quick shifter and a down blipper, I believe. Similar settings to the Ducati V4. A lot of settings, probably extra settings. It's got an urban mode, which basically puts down the power of the engine to low. Then it's got touring mode, and then sports. Right now I'm riding in sports mode, and it's pretty responsive. Whoops. That's amazing, man. It's very torquey, man. I don't know the exact figures of the torque levels here, but it's very, very torquey. And it actually handles pretty well for a big bike. Really well. I mean, I've always thought the Diavel and the X-Diavel have always been very heavy and unmaneuverable, and I don't know. It has so much torque, man. You got to admit, these Ducati bikes have come a long way, and the image of Ducati is changing rapidly, man, because now they're making powerful, elegant and ergonomical bikes, which is really, honestly, that's what I think that Ducati symbolizes. So the actual throttle is not as jerky probably as the V4. It's much more controllable. That was nice, man. Fucking what a bike. The torque hits at about 4,000 RPM. It's pretty good. So torquey. I love the sound of that exhaust. You've got to see what exhaust it is, because I didn't have a look when I hopped on, but I'll show you guys. The quick shifter is a little bit jerkier than the V4. After riding this bike, totally changed my perspective about this particular model, because I thought it was really heavy, really big, not easy to maneuver around. But I'm telling you, it's pretty good. It doesn't feel like a heavy bike. It probably feels much more lighter than my V4. Obviously, it's a totally different category, but yeah, I totally love it. Let me talk to you about a few features. Now, it's got standard on the 1260s. It's got the Ohlins front and rear suspension. So that's basically the best suspension you can have on a Ducati. It's got a single swing arm, and as you can see, only one-sided. Those wheels are absolutely beautiful. Similar setup to the brakes as the top racing bikes from Ducati. Silverganoni exhaust, I think that is an add-on that you have to get. Let me show you the dash. So basically you have a switch button here, you have to have the key. So that's basically a small dash you have top of this really wide body tank. And the menus, how cool is that? It lights up. So you can basically go into sports, touring and urban, and each one of these settings you can actually change the TTC, ABS, really controlled, UKS up and down. So yeah, so very small, and I believe it's got Bluetooth pairing, so you might be able to connect. I don't know the features of exactly what that does, but yeah, there's a Bluetooth symbol. So very small, but they've done a great job of basically getting everything in there. And there's a small screen or a display up at the top as well. So that finally takes it off, and you have different clutch and brake oil canisters. They're actually not the small round ones we have. But what I really love about this bike are these two cool air inlets that goes to the airbox. It looks so aggressive. So this bike, for me, I think it's a very multi-usable bike, because you can actually go off-roading, you can actually use it as an urban street bike, and you can actually even sometimes track it because it's got the power and it does have the handling ability. I really like the handling of it. See how wide that looks? That looks like it's huge, right? But it's actually those two tank places where you put the knees, that wide body, it helps you to lean the bike, and it leans like a dream, man. It's beautiful. So expect this bike ex-showroom would cost you close to around 19.26 lakhs plus on roads and everything. So you're looking at 21 lakhs on road. If that is a budget that you're looking for a bike in that budget, give this one a try, because you have very good engineering and very good company backing you from Ducati, and the bike is flawless to me. And as for service costs and maintaining the bikes, it is a little bit more than other dealers, but the backup support you have here in Delhi, especially with the dealers, is absolutely amazing. They basically bend their backs to help their customers and be there for them. You don't feel like you're alone like with other manufacturers. So I would always recommend to have a look at this bike. It's quite unique, and believe me, it will surprise you. I hope you've liked this video. If you have any questions about this bike, do message me in the inbox, or you can DM me on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram link in the description. Please have a look. If there's something that I've missed out, do point it out. I haven't put out basically how much kilometers per litre this gives, because that is the last concern of someone riding a super bike. So that's something that I don't even go. So yeah, do share, like and subscribe. And if I missed out on something, let me know, and it's goodbye from me. See you next time.